Good morning. I'm going to talk about Grey Hawk. Grey Hawk is also called as Garfowls, a flightless seabird which has been extinct since 1844. These large-sized birds could not fly. They mostly live in the water like a duck. They could be found in Spain, Canada, Norway, Ireland, Iceland, Greenland, and Great Britain. These jumbo-sized birds are 30 to 33 inches tall, weighed about 5 to 8 kgs. Lifespan was about 20 to 25 years. Grey Hawk is a powerful swimmer. They can hold their breath up to 15 minutes. During the 19th century, Grey Hawk were killed in huge numbers for meat, oil, and feathers. It is also attacked by other predators like polar bears. Thank you.
Irish skunk is an extinct species and closely related in living deer species. Irish elk is also called as Irish deer or giant deer. It's named for the massive antlers and hump on its front shoulder. Irish elk antlers have been found that are nearly 12 feet wide. Irish elk predators are human and are suburb to tiger. The main reason for the extent of Irish skunk is because of the weight of its own antlers. It couldn't not hold up their head or got stuck in the tree. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Arjun. My topic is Tasmanian tiger. Tasmanian tiger, also called as thylacine. Thylacine means dog-headed pouched one. It looks a bit like a wolf but has a yellow-brown fur, stripes on the back and a thick long tail. The Tasmanian tiger active during the night, semi-nocturnal and quite shy. Tasmanian tiger walked using all four legs, but it was also able to stand on the hind leg and travel short distances by hopping like a kangaroo. Tasmanian tiger was a carnivore. It was able to open its mouth for 120 degrees, but it had a very weak bite. The Tasmanian tiger is from the emblem of Tasmania. Exotic habitat destruction led to the extinction of the species. Thank you.
Chinese paddlefish. Chinese paddlefish, also known as the Chinese swordfish, and sometimes called the panda of the Andes. It is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, having been around for 200 million years. And it could grow as long as 23 feet and it weighs up to 992 pounds. This paddlefish was an impressive creature with a large protruding snout. Chinese paddlefish have not been spotted since 2003 and were declared extinct recently. Overfishing, habitat fragmentation, dam building caused the extinction of the species. Thank you.
Ready.
Hi, I'm Vahan and I'm going to be talking about the bison antecus. The bison antecus is of Asian origin and was believed to came to North America. Common predators of the bison antecus like saber-toothed tiger, the African lion and direwolves are now extinct. Grass and leaves were staples in the bison antecus diet. The massive body of the bison antecus approximately measured about 15.6 feet in length. Its horn span was 3.2 feet and its weight was 2,267 kilograms. They were hunted by Native Americans. for their skin, which they used for clothing and shelter, their flesh for food, and the horns for tools. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashavardhini and talk about blue bug. That blue bug was as easy of and lives that extinct by around 1800. Blue bug is the first large African mammal to display in stones and it lives in South Africa. It is a solitary feeder which prefers aquatic grasses, places near the water where its favorite and it would avoid areas where the grass was short. Thank you.
Moa were large flightless birds that lived in New Zealand. The name Moa means firm. Moa was an ostrich-like bird with a small head, stout, long, triangular beak, long neck, large body and strong legs. It was covered with rough feathers that were brown or black in color. It was able to reach 12 feet in height and up to 550 pounds of weight. Though Moa didn't have wings to fly, it was able to run very fast, which helped it protecting itself from predators. Thank you.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of the largest of the land predator dinosaurs. It lived in the river valleys and forests in North America. It could probably eat as much as 500 pounds of meat in a single bite. The T-Rex measured up to 43 feet long and weighed as much as 7.5 tons. Babies. The babies may have been covered in feathers. Bite. One of the more fearsome aspects of the Tyrannosaurus is its massive skull and large teeth. Tyrannosaurus had a very powerful bite which could easily crush the bones of other dinosaurs. Fossil. The Chicago Museum purchased the famous Tyrannosaurus zoo fossil for $8 million. Thank you.
The eastern cougar, also known as the eastern puma, was officially declared extinct in the US. The entire body of the eastern puma was covered with short tan to light brown fur that turned tawnier in the summer months and grayer during the winter. Their ears were short, erect and round. It measures about 8 feet long and weighs about 29 to 90 kilograms. Average lifespan was about 8 to 12 years. It lived in a variety of habitats including deserts, mountainous and terrain. The eastern cougar was a carnivore. European immigrants killed cougars to protect themselves and their livestock. Thank you.
Newton's parakeet, also known as Roderick's parakeet and ring-necked parakeet. Do you know what a parakeet is? Well, parakeets are small social birds and weigh very little. They enjoy being with other creatures. Newton's parakeet was very tame and able to mimic speech. This is an extinct species of parrot that was native to the Western Indian Ocean. That is around 40 centimeters long. Their feathers were mostly greyish or blue in color, which was unusual. Newton's parakeet became extinct by a series of cyclones and storms that hit Rodericks in the late 19th century. Thank you.
Hi,
I am Tanvij. I would like to present woolly mammoth on the occasion of the Encyclopedian Day. Woolly mammoth is an extinct animal. Its scientific name is Mammuthus primigenius. The word mammoth means huge, but contrary to its name, the woolly mammoths were not so huge in size. It is roughly about the size of the modern day African elephant, weighing about 8 to 10 tons. The woolly mammoth lived during Ice Age, that is Pliocene era, about 10,000 years ago in North America, Asia and Colombia. The ivory tusks were 50 feet long, deeply carved, which were used for fighting and digging the deep snow in sea. They're highly valuable to the tune of 500 billion American dollars. The woolly mammoths were herbivore and ate plants, grasses and flowers. They coexisted along with human beings. Human beings hunted woolly mammoth for the bones, ivory tusks and also for the meat. Woolly mammoths were notified as extinct animals about 3,500 years ago in the Holocene era. The extinction was due to extreme weather, that is ice, loss of habitat, hunting and poaching by human beings and want of food. The extinction was also due to inbreeding and loss of genetic diversity. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk about material large white butterfly. The material large white butterfly is one of the many species that were last seen in the 20th century. The Maduravoyal is a herbivore. It consumes nectar and water from various plants. It had in the considerable size of 67 to 72 the name wild white wings with dark tips and dark spots on the forewings. It is one of the species featured on a stamp collection issued in 1997 about the butterfly of the island. The main reason butterfly to disappear because of the new disease in malaria. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Ajit Surya from grade 2A. Now I am going to talk about Carolina parakeet. Carolina parakeet native American bird was primarily green, yellow and red or orange in color. They live in a large flock of 200 to 400 birds. They were small birds with sharp claws and a moderately hooked beak, also very energetic. Carolina parakeets were herbivores. They mostly ate the seeds of forest trees. Carolina parakeets often visited farmlands and considered to be agricultural pets of grain crops. The main reason for the extinction of this bird is habitat destruction and overhunting. Thank you.
The Baiji was a freshwater dolphin that lived only in the Yangtze River in China, the biggest river in Asia. Baiji were generally bluish-grey on their back and greyish-white on the lower part of the body. It was quiet and shy and its eyesight was poor. Baiji primarily relied on echolocation to find their way around and hunt freshwater fish. Sadly, because of human activity like water and noise pollution, it was highly challenging for Baiji to live in the river. Baiji holds the unprecedented record of being the first dolphin species driven to extinction by human being. Thank you. My topic is woolly rhinoceros. The woolly rhinoceros was a lineage of today's rhinoceros. After the most recent ice age ended about 11,700 years ago, this mammal became extinct. It had two huge horns, its snout and thick fur coat. The woolly rhinoceros ate mostly grass. A 30,300 years ago, this spear made from a woolly rhinoceros horns was found on an island near Vesperia in 2040. Remains of woolly rhinoceros have been found in Europe, North Africa and Asia. Thank you.
Cave bear. Cave bear was a prehistoric species of bear. It will live in Europe and Asia. The word cave is used because fossils of species mostly found in caves. It became extinct in 24,000 years ago. It measures 11.5 feet tall while rearing up. This huge bear was very wide with a domed skull. It had a very strong and well-muscled appearance. Skeletal structure is